users lose all sense of reality and enter another world. Remember, do not underestimate the power of PlayStation.
XO, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PS Insight, a show about everything's PlayStation, small news about PlayStation. But today is some big news. You know, I notice I always say this every single time to a PS Insight. It's small, but the big news. Anyways, PlayStation Showcase just revealed, well, Sony just did their PlayStation Showcase of 2021. It was a mediocre show from the start. That's my camera here. It was a mediocre show from the start, but the last 15-10 minutes are just Sony goodness. They just killed it the last 10 minutes. So I'm going to go through the list of games for here. Let's see here. So the first, I guess, 20-30 minutes of the show was stuff we've seen before from the past. Let's say the PlayStation Showcase, like Forspoken, which looks interesting. Is the Square Enix game they already showed 2 years. I keep saying 2 years ago, a year ago. Finally showed gameplay of that. Alan Wake remastered. Did they show a trailer yesterday or they teased it yesterday and they showed a trailer today? I don't know. I never played this game. It was a 360 game, I believe, and it's finally coming to PlayStation console. I think it's coming everywhere though, but coming to PlayStation. It's a remaster. Looks really dated, but this is a remaster from an old game. Surprise. Tiny Tina Wonderland, see more of that. We've seen this already. The upcoming game, Project Eve, looks like a Ninja Gaiden game with a female lead, like a cyberpunk ninja-esque game. Game looks awesome. I cannot wait to play this. I'm not sure it's a PS5 exclusive though. I think it's probably multi-platform. It's probably like a third-party PlayStation exclusive or something, only on PlayStation, you know. What else we got? Star Wars Knights of the Republic remake. So this game's been published by Sony themselves, but I heard it's a time exclusive, so that's interesting. Cause this game was a PC game at the time, I believe. It came with consoles as well too. Multi-platform game, so it's interesting why Sony's publishing this. I honestly thought it would be like Xbox, Microsoft publishing this type of game. It fits into the criteria the most, but there's a huge cult following KOTOR, and the lore it brought to Star Wars universe. People love the KOTOR game or games. What else we have here? Sorry, I'm going through the IGN list of games because there's been so much. Rainbow Six Extraction, you've seen this gameplay. It looked like an expansion of Rainbow Six. That's actually one of the big criticisms of the game. It looks like an expansion for a full price title. I honestly do not care whatsoever. Yeah, don't care about the game whatsoever. Grand Theft Auto 5, PS5, Xbox Series X, or the next gen upgrade, whatever it's called, is delayed to March 22nd. March 2022. Don't know what happened there. It's Rockstar. How do you delay that? No idea what's going on with that. I dropped this game many years ago, like 2 years after it released. It looks like they focus so much on the freaking online. They like to develop the freaking game. Yeah, Ghostwire Tokyo, we've seen this already last year. We got some more in-depth gameplay. It's a first-person game. It's so jarring, but the theme is really interesting. Right, these ghosts and demons and stuff. I can see some people like this. It's very Japanese too. You can obviously tell. That's just like the name Tokyo. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. More gameplay and cinematic trailer reveal, whatever the heck it is. You know, I like the Guardians of the Galaxy. I actually prefer the comic book versions of the characters compared to every other iteration we have. The movie ones are great too. The game ones, I'm not a fan of the character designs. This game looks iffy. You only play as Star-Lord, which was the kills the point. At least it has the elemental guns from the comics. I don't think this game's gonna do well. It's like a 6 type of game, like a 6 rate, like a 6 out of 10 type of game. Clearly, it's looking so fast. The Square game is coming off the Avengers reception, sadly, and I'm not into it, sadly. Deathloop, again, sick of saying that game. I'm not sure if I mentioned in the video already, but Deathloop, tired of it, no interest whatsoever. Sorry if I'm being so blunt about it, but it is like, I'm definitely, Sony's putting a lot of effort into this game, or promoting it recently, and this is at least next week actually, as this video is posted, September 14th, I believe. And it's a first-person shooter, and you know, there's first-person shooter fans. Sony's putting so much marketing to it, and I guess they see something in it. I don't. I think it's gonna be forgotten, sadly. But they see something in it, I guess. I have to trust them. But as we talked about last PS Insights, and the rumors finally confirmed it, in a sense, actually. So Uncharted 4 and Uncharted Lost Legacy are coming to PS5 Remaster and PC. So there's been rumored that the entire collection of Uncharted series will come to PC, but actually no, it's actually Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy. So that's an interesting choice. So as I tweeted earlier about 20 minutes ago, PlayStation Studios head Herman Host said PlayStation's the best place to play PlayStation Studio games. So he's not kind of like forgetting the PlayStation players when he's porting games to PC. So it seems to be these selective games. So I guarantee we won't. Well, this hand has got me questioning me because like Uncharted 4 is a PlayStation like IP. Like it represents PlayStation. So it makes me curious. Like, is Ratchet coming to freaking PC? Ratchet 2016, the remake, and maybe Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart years later. I hope that doesn't happen though, but this ATJ was like the mascot PlayStation for a good period, and to see that come to PC is very, very crazy. So you can probably see like God of War in the future, or again Ratchet, even Infamous. That's like these titles that define PlayStation can come to PC. So it's really shocking. You know, as I said multiple times, I'm not a fan of that PC port thing. It kind of makes the exclusivity for me. It's not valuable. Not valuable. What's the word for it? I can't describe it. It loses its charm to me. Like, it's great for people to play the game. I can't deny that. But just for me personally, like, that's a PlayStation game. If you want a PlayStation game, play this game. To play the game, you want a PlayStation. Gives you a reason to own the device. Be part of the ecosystem. But that's what Jim Ryan wants, and it's gonna be the future of PlayStation, it seems. So, and for me, it's kind of personally hard to trust what they say now going forward. Like, what's an exclusive, what's not so exclusive. They have to be very specific nowadays. But yeah, that's it. We'll see more of that. So the good part of the meal of what we saw this freaking showcase was Insomniac game release, and I made a reaction trailer to it. You should watch it now. You've probably seen it already. They're making a Wolverine game, Insomniac Games. I don't know how they find the time, I don't know what they're doing over there, but they're just, they're top tier, dude. I can't stress that enough. They listen, they're great developers, and they release great masterpieces of the games, dude. Like, Wolverine, I literally freaked out during the reveal trailer. No one expected this. I don't think no one did. If you did, you were straight up lying. That's. I cannot wait for this. It's gonna be a narrative-driven action game. Well, I can't remember I'm not gonna click on this. I don't want to put the audio to the video. But what they say on the tweet, I can't remember. It's early in development. God, I don't have time to find it, but yeah, it's an action game, Wolverine game, but just that's unbelievable. I cannot wait for this, and I trust Insomniac with the like this. Like that's in good hands. It's gonna be rated M. I'm pretty sure they will. I wouldn't be disappointed, but I prefer rated M. But that's still the show for me right there, Wolverine. Following Insomniac Games is Spider-Man 2 finally got announced, and I honestly did not expect this to come to the show at all whatsoever. They had a CG trailer and everything released in 2023, which I truly believe that's the release date. They're not lying about that. I do believe that. Again, how they find the time? This trailer's fantastic. I geeked out about that too. There's a reaction on the YouTube channel as well. Venom's in the game as they confirmed in the Spider-Man PS4 post-credit scene. It shows Venom and Osborn. Dude, I just can't with them, man. They get it. I said this in my Ratchet and Clank review. Like, Insomniac Games is one of the only studios in modern times that give me this feeling of just joy and fun. And they showed it in the trailer again. Like, this looks insane. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. This just speaks to me. And a huge Spider-Man PS4 games fan too. So I'm like, I just cannot wait, dude. This looks fantastic. Following that is God of War Ragnarok finally revealed and confirmed. It's actually called God of War Ragnarok. Everyone was speculating for literally years now, and they finally said, yes, God of War Ragnarok. I'm pretty sure they stole that name for the fans, even though it's a common thing to say for the name, but it's finally happening. God of War Ragnarok is finally revealed, guys. No release date, shockingly. I think it's gonna come out fall next year. I believe that. but I guess that I don't want to put no date on it, so it won't disappoint anyone. I showed gameplay too. Beautiful game too. It looks like a very direct sequel. I mean, which it is to the God of War to PS4 game, 2018 game. It's a very followed up oldest Atreus. Shows Tyre, the God of War. I think it's the God of War the game, right? Dude, I can't wait for this either. Santa Monica just stole the show with that game when it first released. I actually replayed it before I get my PS5 again, and it's like top tier, man. The world they created, the characters, the narratives, like, dude, just the gameplay, like, that's what I'm saying, man. These games, Sony, from Spider-Man to God of War, just like this game again. I'm gonna say the same thing again. I have trust with this studio. I have trust with the story. I have trust with the gameplay. I know it's going to be good, and that's a good feeling that you have when you play video games. Like, you know, you can trust these developers to make great games for you and stuff. And so it's like, I know it's going to be a masterpiece. It's probably gonna be game of the year next year. I'm no hesitation, unless Legend of Zelda beats it, which who knows. Next up, some Gran Turismo 7 release, and I actually missed the release because I was so hyped from freaking God of War and all that. It's actually released on March 4th of 2022, which I believe this date as well. It got delayed last year. It got delayed this year, sorry. Pushed back last minute. I'm not a Gran Turismo fan at all, or there's a huge cult following for this. It's probably one of the best racing simulations out there in the industry, next to Forza. Yeah, there's a huge cult following for this, especially for PlayStation fans. No interest for me, but whoever cares for those games, there you go. But yeah, that seems to be the reveal of these games that they show on PlayStation Showcase. So it's I think mediocre is too harsh. I mean, I guess I call it mediocre, but near the end, it saved the show by a large margin. But you gotta be fair. To can't critique the whole entire thing from one bit. You gotta judge it from all. And it was a mediocre show overall, but the last 10 minutes are just Sony just blew out the water. They just show who kings in the industry, man, and they just know that the last 10 minutes. But yeah, I mean, I had fun watching it. Just I didn't think most of the show would be stuff I did expect to see some stuff we saw earlier from a few months ago for the last year, but I didn't think it'd be this caliber. It's just pure stuff we seen last year and these few months, and kind of disappointed by that, sadly. But the last 10 minutes saved the show. I know I'm repeating myself with that, but it did. And this is why I own a PlayStation. That last 10 minutes just showed why I own a PlayStation and why I prefer PlayStation, man. Like, they just get it, and I cannot wait. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the PSI video. It means a lot. Again, this PSI is a small show that's for small PlayStation news, or yeah, I'm still terrible with that, but it's a show dedicated to everything PlayStation, and I love PlayStation, and you love PlayStation because you click on this video. And we also do podcasts called Drunken Ship Podcast, clearly from the channel's name below. Check that out, guys. We talk about anime, movie, games, video, comics, all that stuff. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm excited for this PlayStation and future PlayStation. But this showcase should show, basically show you, like, you need to own a PS5, and they're killing it right now, man. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.